Welcome to PetesGuide. This is Metric Monday. I'm taking a short break from figuring out drill sizes for M6 fasteners because I realized I've collected a whole bunch of M6 drivers that I no longer have space for in my toolkit. I was trying to keep everything for my M6 toolkit to fit in this Wera kit, the mini tool check. But it's just not going to happen. I have a plan for the future to slim down to that size, but that's not how R&D works. So I am going to glue these two kits together with this nifty hinge. And that slots in like that and like this. And then these covers go back on, and I did this, I took the covers off camera because, well, I don't think you want to hear me use four-letter words like I did getting these off the first time, but now there we are. This is one of the niftiest toolkits I've ever had. I like this modularity system. So now I can just about double the number of different bits I have, minus the repeats of the ratchet and the extension. Although I might ditch the extension too. So let's start filling this up. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is take the 5mm hex bit out, and we're going to put all the dedicated hex bits in here that I need for M6. 3, 4, 5, and the ISO specifications don't include a 6mm hex bit as an official driver needed for M6 screws, but remember these can be driven with one of these screws, driver bits, but then you have problems backing out, so that's why, I can't even here, that's why I have this, but this isn't really going to fit in my toolkit. But I'm pretty sure this is just a 6mm. It's probably a 1/4 inch bit, but I think the 6mm is going to work fine enough. There's a little bit of a wobble there. This might be because it's a hex plus. We'll look at that a little more closely in the future. But for now, I think it's a good reason to put the 6mm hex bit in. And I might actually take this bit out. We'll get back to that. And then we have the Phillips number 3 with the ridges in it. And we have a, this is a Japanese JIS version of the Phillips, again size number 3, and then this is the offset cruciform Phillips brand. Boy, I had this on the tip of my tongue before I started recording, and I can't remember it right now, but that goes in there, and this is the one airplane mechanics love to curse at and call names that could get this channel in trouble with YouTube, so I'm not going to mention that, but they call it the, it starts with an N, political party starting with N, and that's how much airline mechanics despise that. And here's a T27 power driver, and a Phillips number 3 power bit, and combination drill and 6 drill and tap bit. And oh boy, I am down to the point where I have to decide what to give up. And I think it's going to be this. And then we're going to get this bit. This is for the M6 hanger bolts. We're going to put that in here. And then this is the other bit for the driver for the wood inserts, threaded inserts. And that goes in like that. And now I have 2 slots left for insert bits. And I think I'm going to figure out how to order this. I might shuffle these around a bit. I think I'm going to figure that out off camera. And then figure out what I can fill those 2 last slots with. But now I've just about doubled the size of my M6 toolkit, and it's no longer thin enough to fit in my back jeans pocket, but it's still reasonably compact, and I think this will be helpful going forward with this project. That's all that's on my mind right now. This is PetesGuide, closing down.